Honestly, do I feel like having a Wendy's? No, it's too late to have Wendy's. Don't you guys think? Kind of late to have a Wendy's. Wendy's, a meal from Wendy's. Kind of order meal. No, no, Wendy's is open, but I'm just joking, guys. I don't know what I'm talking about with Wendy's. I don't. Oh, yeah. What's up, guys? AW here in Warrior. I hope you're all good, man. I really do. I really do hope you're all good. I was streaming for what? Oh yeah, since Sunday. Just Thunderbolts. So I hope you're all doing good. Yeah, we're starting at 10 o'clock. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we stream at 10 o'clock, guys. What's up? What's up? Hope to see you guys in the chat. This is not. Okay, so I'll let you all know what the stream is about. Okay. This is not going to be very common, but this is just making the newswaves on social on YouTube. It's actually been kind of making the rounds on YouTube. This has something to do with this channel this channel called Ranting Avengers. Now, for my current subscribers, if you saw me do the Saturday show, hey TJ, the Saturday show, yeah, it was the Saturday show, or it could have been the Sunday show. I don't know. I don't remember which show. It's one of those shows. Oh, it was Saturday, not Sunday. Yeah, this guy TJ, yeah. This guy. And Blind is gonna join. Because Blind says he's free tonight. At this time. But yeah, we're going over this guy. I'm not gonna go over this guy not much because I know I'm not gonna go over this guy as much as I'm not gonna track this guy because this guy you could easily track this guy every single day if you want. Because this kid. Yeah, and he's a kid, guys. I'll let you know. He is a kid. And don't give me that excuse that he's just a kid. He doesn't know any better, stuff like that. He's 15 fucking years old, okay? He's 15 years old. Yes, kids make mistakes. Kids say stupid shit. But teenagers, when you get to that age of a teenager, yes, teenagers make mistakes, but they start to mature a little. Oh, here's my favorite. Here's my co-host for tonight's stream. Blind, you feel like having Wendy's tonight?
Well, I almost died, so I might go for a Wendy's.
You almost died. What? I want to hear this.
Almost, I came. It was like I don't know, 8 going to 9. I was trying to get some iced tea. I went to this corner store, and someone pulled out of their driveway, and I
Oh,
was right in the middle of them backing up into me. So I tapped on their car, and I got into an argument with them because they're like, "Why didn't you wait?" And I'm like, "Well, if I waited, I would have gotten hit by the car, but that's a whole nother fucking story." And then they proceeded to call me a fucking idiot. And then I said, you guys should shut the fuck up because I don't fucking argue with idiots. And then I just walked off because I'm like, I don't even want to fucking argue with you guys because clearly you guys are fucking just
Lisa,
like immediately got fucking upset. It was like, holy shit, like
these are not older people. These were like some of the young people.
they were like probably in their like mid to late 20s. It was like a
Oh,
guy and a girl. I don't know if there's like sisters and brothers. I have no clue. But yeah, the girl was in the car. The guy was like directing her. Even though she just came in, she stopped. And then I'm like, well, I can go, right? So I walk, and she didn't move until I was in the middle of her car. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then she starts backing up, and I see it quick happening. So I tapped on the car and she stopped. I'm like, holy shit! I
Don't they
almost
fucking
fucking.
check the
It was
mirror?
so fucking quick. Yeah, it's like you stopped. You're waiting in your driveway. You're blocking the fucking sidewalk. You didn't check, and then you just proceed to fucking move the car. It's like holy shit. Um,
I could,
and this
yeah.
happens in my area a lot. And I'm always fucking paranoid because it almost happened to me again. And the woman was like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And I'm like, don't be fucking sorry. You almost fucking killed me. You could have fucking broken my leg or run me over completely. Like the way you pulled out your fucking car, right? This person was driving a lot slower, thankfully. That's why I
Oh
tapped on
yeah.
their car to let them know. And then they're
Were
like,
they
why are you hitting on
were
your
they,
car? And I'm like,
were they
to
backing up
let
a
you
parking?
fucking know.
Were they backing up at a parking spot or anything like that?
No, they were in their driveway and they're blocking the
Uh,
sidewalk. So they pulled in right when
they're not
I'm
allowed to
walking,
block the
right?
sidewalk either. You're not
Yeah,
allowed to
they're
block.
not. I mean, it doesn't. I'm not even bothered by that part. I'm more bothered by the part where it's like, how am I supposed to wait when you stopped? I
Yeah.
stopped, I waited, and then clearly you weren't moving, so I went, and then I kept going. You didn't move until I was right in the center of your fucking car, and then you decide to back up. And then the guy's yelling at me, telling me to wait, and it's like,
No, you have the
I
right to
heard it.
go first. You're
I
the
was just like,
pedestrian.
I'm like, you see me fucking
No,
walking. You're the one
no,
directing her, and you keep telling her to
you have
go
the
when
right
I'm
to go
walking.
first. You have the right to go first. You're the pedestrian.
The thing is, the right away, it never. This is the thing, right? It's better to just fucking wait and let them go, and that's
Yeah.
why it pisses me off because it's like I did wait. I wait. You parked your spot. You stopped, and I can go. You don't just all of a sudden fucking start pulling out your driveway after you just pulled into your driveway. That's the part that was fucking pissing me off, right? So I was like, and people on my street do this a lot, where it's like they just immediately pull out. They don't look. It's fucking dark and it's like the guy and the girls coming out of the car. "Yo, don't touch my car." I'm like, I'll do whatever the fuck I have to do to protect myself, right?
Yeah.
It's like
If they're about
I
to
didn't.
run
It's
into
like
you, yeah,
you're acting like I fucking dented your car. It's like I
you
tapped. If you the fact that you knew
you're
that
not
I
Red Hawk,
tapped your
buddy.
car was the point. That was the point to let you fucking know,
You're
right?
not.
Because then
You
you would have fucking rolled me over, and then they still would have said I was in the wrong. So you can't argue
no,
with people like that, right?
no.
It's like just move along. I just
The
like
law. The
I
laws
ain't
in your
arguing
favor,
with you.
though.
I'm getting the fuck out of here. It's cold
the,
outside. I just want my
the law.
drink.
The
So I
law
just
would be in
walked
your
away.
favor. If you got one over, the law would be in your favor.
Oh yeah,
They'd
but
be
I don't
the.
even want the cops. It's just that's just a waste of my time, right? I would miss the stream.
You
I'm still working on stuff.
always.
I could play fucking Marvel Rivals. Why am I gonna argue with these people, these
Yeah.
bums in the cold, right? So I told them to fuck off. They're idiots and just kept walking. Um, and yeah, I'm sure that made them pissed. They were pounding sand. As I usually say, go pound sand.
Go
You know, if
pound
you're that
sand.
mad, go pound sand. Yeah.
I'm glad you're alive.
Uh, yeah, people, I don't know, people when it comes to fucking drivers, I have no fucking clue what's going on with people's fucking brains, but and I get okay, like I kind of get it, right? When you're driving, you have heightened senses. But at the same time, there's a fucking protocol. If you stop, you stop, right? You can't just fucking stop and keep going. You know what I mean? That's just confusing. So, and that's just going to cause tons of accidents, whether it's other drivers or pedestrians. You don't drive like that. So,
No.
yeah, you
Yeah.
stop, you stop. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. I see when sometimes drivers are too careful. You
Mm.
know, and it causes problems with the drivers too careful. How come TJ? I know you're in the chat. How come no stream from Tony today? Is he busy? He didn't say anything on his. He didn't post anything about like not streaming today. Whatever. But
I think. Oh yeah,
road rage, cause road rage. At least road rage,
yeah,
you can
road
actually
rage.
kill someone. Gamer rage is
Well,
just you.
yeah, there's tons of times. Dude, I saw a clip where a guy
Yeah.
pulls up to another dude like they had some well, it wasn't even it wasn't a serious accident, but like the guy cut in front of him and they stopped and the guy got out of the car and the guy went to the other guy's car and guess what? The guy in the car pulled out a gun and shot the dude and
Yeah.
killed
Road
him.
rage
Right
is.
there. Boom, boom, boom.
I don't think
Right
it's.
in the fucking head.
I don't
He's
think it's gonna
dead.
be close. It's gonna
Yeah,
be close.
just I always say, you know what, like there's really no point in proving to idiots. You know, if they think that you're in the wrong, they're not going to be fucking convinced,
Or
right?
you. I
So
don't
you
know.
just move along.
It might be passive moderate success. Actually, let you know.
For
It
what was
might.
that?
Um.
Driving in the US is like Mad Max. Well, I don't man.
You should
Aaron
visit.
knows there's an area in Toronto that is infamous for bad drivers. Infamous, infamous.
Oh
And
yeah.
if you say that, apparently you're racist, you're all this stuff like that. But because I live in this area, I fucking know that that is 100% true. And I drive with my friends, and we see some crazy shit people do. People don't signal. People
I
fucking turn corners without insane shit we've seen. People drifting into another fucking lane. Holy shit, man. Like, oh, it's fucking. One time me and my dad were driving and we are like fucking shocked. This one guy just fucking decided to not
it's
signal and just fucking whoop, right into the fucking lane. Holy shit. What the
there's a lot
fuck?
of bad drivers. There's people that should not be
Lots of
driving.
bad drivers. Yeah, there should. I
I
don't
you
know
know
how
what?
people get their license. It's
I'm
crazy.
I'm a, I'm gonna people may disagree. I don't think you should be legally 16 years old without a license.
Oh yeah, well I have stories of young, unfortunately,
I think
young
you should move it
people
up.
who are like 18 dying. Like I knew a
Yeah.
couple of people who stories of like crazy shit, man.
I
Like it's
think
just
I think
sad.
yeah, I think 16 is too young. All right, that's what I think.
I think 18 is too young,
Yeah,
but I
18 is
mean,
kind of yeah.
yeah, because there was one story of like these kids. This is Monkey's coworker said that
Yeah,
his daughter passed away, died in a car accident because she snuck out to a party
that's
and they crashed into a pole and
yeah,
boom, she
yeah.
went right through the fucking
It's
pole.
because once it reaches the
It's
driving
fucked
rate,
up.
once teenagers reach the age of driving, it's about they're eager to learn to drive. They don't realize the how serious driving is, like how
Well,
yeah how
yeah,
safe. Yeah, like they're
you're
so
more likely
eager.
to die in a car accident, right? So
Yeah, like
yeah, but a lot of people, the way people kind of, there's so many stories I have where people just like, I have no kills. They just, it's like they don't, they're just such in a hurry, and you're like, why are you in a hurry? You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to work or whatever it is, you should have just fucking woken up early. Should have just done whatever, right? If you're late, you're late, right? But like some people just are like, no, I'm in a fucking hurry, and they think the world has to evolve around them. You
no
know, those
no.
are the fucking like dangerous kind of
You
fucking
see
people.
you see those you see those people on the street when they when they try to make sure to cross a yellow light before it turns red, or like they speed up at certain points on the street, just to
Hmm.
pass a car or something like that. Um, yeah, oh yeah, the premiere for Captain America's today. Um,
Yes, yeah, the review embargoes go up and then reviews tomorrow, which
oh
not great that it's going up so late, but
it might
let's
be
hope
because of
it's good.
spoiler stuff. Well, like let's be
Possibly.
honest. Okay, I guess the reviews came up with the date of release, so and that
Yeah,
was
that
well
is true.
received. Okay, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, we'll see. All right. All right. Well, why did I mention Wendy's earlier when Biden comes on? Because this kid looks like Wendy's, the
Hmm.
mascot from the Wendy's. Yeah. So for the people in the chat, we talked about this kid a bit on Saturday, and he is a
Hmm.
kid, a teenager. I don't care if he's 15 years old. The stuff he says, he's still responsible for that. Um, it comes out of his mouth. Okay, he maybe learned from his parents because I know his dad's a red pill YouTuber, MMA YouTuber who is pretty much like his son. They're pretty much his son. It comes from
Yeah.
his parents, obviously.
Grifting, yeah,
Yeah,
like the son is doing this. I would guess the dad told him to do this too. You know what
yeah.
I mean? Like
So
get some money and shit.
the Batman, absolute Batman stuff was about really 2 months ago. I already covered it Saturday a bit with
Yeah.
Ryan. The Fantastic Four stuff was recently because the trailer just dropped, and that's starting to make some more rounds. It took a couple of days for it to start making rounds. Plus, making rounds. I saw Nerdette talk about it. I saw some bigger YouTubers talk about it with over 100,000 subs talk about it.
Yeah, lots of people are talking about this guy.
And you look if the video we're gonna go through, it's gonna make like this kid. Look, I'm not gonna get like pissed off or angry. I'm gonna laugh because this kid is just funny to laugh at. There's a lot of stuff wrong in this video, not wrong in this video, and you see why it's racist. That has to do with Patrick Pascal. So yeah, so this is yeah, I call him Wendy. That's my new name for him, Wendy. But he does look like he does look like the son of Ronald McDonald too. So I don't know.
So yeah, he's got that red hair, right?
Yeah. So you can call him Wendy or Ronald McDonald. Um, his dad is like bald and has like facial hair or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the kid. This is actually from his channel, Ranting with Vengeance. That's his channel. Go look it up. It's pretty search. It's like the first thing there. But this kid is kind of an idiot. Look. Oh yes, once again he will say this is. I'm not saying this to be contrarian. I'm not saying this to this. That's what he says in every video. Every video. Okay, so let's start from the zero.
So, the trailer for Fantastic Four First Steps, which is a really stupid name by the way, just dropped. And on the internet we've seen some mixed reactions. Some people are loving it and others are justifiably destroying it. So I'm sorry.
Fine, destroy.
Justifiably. Oh my god. This also reminds me. Did Sideways see that Jester Bell posted a video saying everything is terrible and blah blah blah?
I saw that. I didn't bother
I'm
watching
like,
it.
oh my god. I did watch a little bit of it, but I was like, oh my god. Remember what I said, right? About that quote I found
He's
on
not
Twitter?
Phantom Menace, but he's worse than Phantom Menace. I'll say that.
Oh yeah, he's 100% worse than them. 100%.
Even if he's a kid, even if he's 15 years old.
Ah, these guys, man.
To come in and rain on your parade, but Fantastic Four First Steps looks like total garbage. Nope, this isn't rage bait. I'm not being a contrarian.
Oh
just for
my
the
god,
sake of it.
stop fucking saying that, dog. Holy shit, it is rage bait. It's like it's
He's getting
oh
roasted
my
in his
God.
video, by the way. He's getting roasted.
Yeah,
video.
rightfully so. But just
Yeah.
because you can say whatever you want, right? Oh my god, I'm getting fucking murked. But you could say whatever you want. Doesn't mean it's not fucking rage bait. You're playing the fucking emotions with your title because you know people are gonna have a fucking illicit reaction to your video title. It is 100% rage bait. It's like stop saying that. It's like you don't even fucking know what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah. And there's a lot of things he gets wrong in this video.
I'm just pointing out what I see, and what I see is a steaming hot pile of trash. So very quickly, let's just get
Okay.
into
From a trailer. Okay, you know what? Some people say that, some people don't. Whatever. It doesn't matter what.
how this movie will undoubtedly suck.
Yeah,
So
yeah. You're. Let you know his argument for why this movie is suck. It's like the biggest bullshit. It's a typical. He's not Phantom Menace, but it's a Phantom Menace kind of argument. Kind of like it's what they try to say. Anti-woke
the
stuff.
first major offense with this movie is the gender swapped Silver
Okay.
Surfer.
She's not gender. Silver Surfer's not gender swap, by the way. Okay.
If we jump over
Okay.
here,
Fucking kid. Silver Surfer is not fucking gender swap. There was two. That character that she's playing was actually Silver Surfer in the comics. Do you realize that, kid?
Yeah, it was an alternate universe, just like how this is an alternate universe.
Oh, he
It's
does say
taking
what?
inspiration from Earth X.
He does say
But
that.
again-
He does say he mentions that. He does bring up the alternate universe, but he says, "I don't care." It's just a. But the thing is, yeah, you're right. If it was a gender swap, you know what would they call the Norman Rad? I would call him Norma Rad. Norma Rad. If it was a gender swap, but this is not gender swapped. No, Taskmaster wasn't even gender swapped. Yes, it was a different gender, but it wasn't Tony Masters. They didn't basically.
No.
See, you have to.
I guess you could. I guess. I mean, yeah. I guess you could say it's a gender swap because of the character's name and the mantle. I guess, but it's not. It's not like they took that character and turned them into a female, right? It's not.
Yeah.
I'm blanking on Silver Surfer's name, but
Norman Rad.
Someone
Norma,
put Norman
Rad.
yeah.
I think. Long legs.
yeah. It's not like a female version of
This
him.
is-
It's his wife.
This is his love. Yeah, this wife, the significant other. Yeah. So this is why it's not gender swap. So it's the big mistake there. Okay. And this website, I think I've seen this website. Is this that Fandom Wire website? Yeah, Fandom
Possibly,
Wire.
it might be.
Fandom Wire makes a lot of what's pluff kind of articles, like bullshit made up bullshit articles to get people to react. Not exactly truthful. You know, it's kind of one of those sites.
Hmm.
Right? Because I seen Fandom Wire, I've seen articles of Fandom Wire. When I read them, I'm like, what the? Like, yeah, like, it's like that.
Yeah, it's kind of baity.
Yeah, it's bait. It's a bait. Yeah. Oh, he looks like someone you work with. I feel bad for you, George.
Oh no.
we see that Fantastic Four cast Ozark star Julia Garner as Silver Surfer in gender-swapped role that upsets fans. The character of Shala Bal,
Nobody cares.
who nobody heard of and nobody really cares about.
Nobody's heard of.
Nobody's heard of. That's part. She's part of the fucking origin of Silver Surfer. What is he talking about? Oh, we lost.
Yeah, kid. Nobody's fucking heard of Norman Reed either. Okay, the general audience has never heard of that version either. They remember from that crappy movie. Okay. Okay. First of all, most of the people in the MCU, general audience has never heard of either. Nobody's heard of. You could have asked some random comic book, some person that knows a little bit of comic books, they've never heard of Ant-Man. They might have heard of Iron Man, Captain America, maybe. Definitely Spider-Man, definitely X-Men. That's 100%. They probably would hear Fantastic Four, but characters like Ant-Man, nah.
Mm-hmm.
Reportedly appears as the Silver Surfer in the comics, set in an alternate reality. That's the key phrase right there. Alternate reality. It's almost like an excuse that these people use to gender swap and race swap every single thing they can get their hands on. It's not for...
Kid,
It is an alternate reality, kid. You fucking bozo.
a kid. What?
It is a alternate
Nick Fury?
reality. The movie is an alternate reality. Does he not understand that?
Yeah, it's a different universe. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's like yapping and all this shit, and he's like, keyword.
Nick.
Well, yeah, what you're saying here, if that's the case, well, yeah, why are you complaining? The movie is an alternate universe. This is not the Fantastic Four in the MCU, at
people
least
like
as far as we
this-
know right now.
People like this forget that Nick Fury, Samuel L. Jackson was Nick Fury. Nick Fury, that's from a different universe. That was not the main Marvel timeline. It's from a different universe. Nick Fury for the longest time was known to be white.
For there's Nick Fury Jr. Nick Fury Jr. was like the adopted son of Nick Fury Sr. And they only did that in the comics because of obviously the movies. In the Ultimate Universe, there was Nick Fury, but
Yeah,
that was just a standalone Nick Fury.
But they,
Right, yeah.
yeah.
for the good of the story or the fact that it is an alternate
See,
reality.
there's the thing. Oh, for the good of the story. You don't know what the fucking story is.
Yeah, it's a teaser trailer. Just like everybody who's
Okay.
like going on and
Gotcha,
like
George.
going off on this movie, and you're like, it's a teaser trailer. We don't fucking know anything. Like we should really only be judging what we see in the trailer, and be like, okay, here's some elements here that are interesting, maybe not so interesting here, blah blah blah. But you kind of, based on the trailer, you either go, yeah, I'm not interested, or you go, you know what, maybe I'll check it out, right? A trailer is just there to market the movie. It's just there to make it known that, hey, this exists.
Yeah.
But like, again, because of the internet, so many people read too much into a trailer
Yes.
where they got a fucking micro micro nitpick, that's what I'll call him. It's like a micro
Magnus does
nitpick.
everything
It's like,
woke now. Tyler Magnus is an idiot too. Okay.
yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Like
I never even liked that guy. He was so annoying. No offense. Just like,
the whites mess up this brain.
oh, fuck.
Whatever he's on.
You're just doing it because you want to. And my
Yeah, they're doing it
response,
because they want to. Yeah, maybe because they have a plan. They have an idea why. You know, like Marvel MCU does. You don't think they have outline plans for the movies or TV shows? Yes, it's changed over probably the past few years because of shit that's gone down. It's out of control. Hey George, is it true you have somebody that looks like this?
Well, like his hair's
what's up,
not.
George?
Hey, what's up? Well, his hair's not red, but like the face, the glasses, the long hair, kind of looks similar. But I'm like, but here's the thing. First of all, he doesn't have, what is this, like an Irish Scottish
Irish.
accent?
He's
Okay,
Irish.
so he doesn't he don't have an accent like this. No,
This
but like
Uh,
but I'm like, good lord, like his
Blinded.
face looks like one of my coworkers, but it's like no way, because this
Blinded.
coworker, he's like, I like to mess with him, but I'm like, he's a good guy. I love him a lot as a person, and I'm like, this is an insult to him.
But-
This
Damn.
guy, like, it's an insult to him.
blinded, right? Blind. You're part Irish, right? And the Irish have been known, like, this is still stereotypical as racist, right? Like,
Yeah, it's
right?
gingers, I guess.
Yeah. Also, they've been known to be like racist, like like racist to other people. Like the Irish has been known to be kind of like racist, right? I like
Well,
people
I'm
accuse
sure.
Irish,
I'm sure white. I'm sure all white people
but
have been racist toward other groups.
well,
No
well,
yeah,
offense.
yeah,
here's
but
the thing to
but it's
understand.
ingrained in Irish society apparently. Like if you, especially in the U.S. I mean, somebody in the chat tells
Like the
me,
Irish
oh,
have definitely faced some kind of racism because of the
them too,
British.
yeah.
Oh
They
yeah,
also
yeah, like
were
the
calling
Irish.
them like inside out N words, right? That was a thing. But again,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
In the
not
United States, back in the
necessarily the
day,
same. But yeah,
and back in the day in the United States, like in the early days of immigration, the
Yes.
Irish and Italians used to face a lot of racism.
yeah.
So I'm part Irish and Italian, so technically speaking, I'm the minority in the white people. Like seriously, I'd be the one that everyone would be ganging up on.
Hey, don't tell the extreme left that white people are racist against each other too.
Listen, I know, yeah, that no, it's true, it's true. Like, listen, I'm not gonna say what us Italians are called, but it's the G word.
Oh yeah, okay.
I think someone called me that one time.
Oh fuck.
Yo, I just like laughed. I was like, yo, whatever. I know. I'm an Italian I'm an Italian mobster.
Yeah, I did call him the Riddler, but I'm calling
Yeah,
him
he does look like the Riddler.
You can call him. There's a lot of things. You could call him Wendy's. You could call him Mom McDonald's son. You could call him the Riddler.
I've also been called a cracker, but that's a different story for another time.
Damn.
You know what? No.
I mean, well, I've been called a lot of racial slurs.
Oh, for
But
sure.
damn.
Everybody, at least somebody has been called a racial slur in their life.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
that is true.
I'm pretty sure some of the parents at my school think I'm the idiot white boy.
Damn.
Oh,
When I have to give bad
This
reports
is
about
this.
their kids.
Bama's coming to his place.
Do
He
not
gives a
comment.
middle finger. Yeah, like Marvel's so afraid. MCU. The MCU is like, oh my god, he gave us a middle finger. What are we gonna do?
Yo, is this kid even in college? Like,
He's 15.
No,
so
he's
I
like
doubt
in high school. Yeah.
oh my, wait a minute, you're barely in high school and you giving out the middle finger and after like some kind of anti woke edgelord, man,
Yeah, I
get the
know.
hell out of here, little punk.
Yeah.
Don't come at me saying it's an alternate universe. How do you not know that? I know that. I just don't care.
Well, here's the thing. If you just don't care, don't fucking see the movie then.
Yo, I think the Harry Potter show found their perfect Slytherin background extra.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Jeez.
He could be Malfoy.
No, that's a. First of all, Malfoy's got short blonde hair. Second of all, like that's an insult to Tom Felton and his legacy as Malfoy.
Yeah, they asked Jason Isaac to come back. And Jason Isaac, yeah, if they let me play Hermione.
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah, that was funny.
Woke is a joke. You live with
What's a joke is you got these posters in the background of woke characters. And you calling this movie woke. It's like you like woke stuff, but then you call it out for being woke.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't care if it's a super wormhole, alternate, different planet.
so yeah, Trump won.
Oh, so here he goes. So he just fucking dismissed it. He's like, it was an alternate universe. Well, I don't care if it's an alternate universe. Okay, but that's what they're trying to do here, right? They're taking inspiration from a comic that was about an alternate universe, and that's why they have a gender bent, quote unquote, Silver Surfer. So again, like,
Where everybody has to be race swapped and gender swapped. The people who do this aren't doing it for the sake of it's an alternate reality. They're doing it because they're mentally ill psychos in real life.
mentally ill psychos. Hey kid, I think you're describing yourself.
Kid, I don't think you understand what comic books were meant to be. Beginning to Inception. Okay? You're bullying cowards? We're not bullying him.
Who said that?
Speaking of which,
That's Kappa Sinbad.
I did say that. I did think that
We
we were
see
because he
who's
was a
directing-
kid. I didn't want to pick on him, but
In the movie, Matt Shackman. Now, I haven't heard of him. He probably directed
whatever.
some crappy film, but reportedly he added Julia Garner to the cast. So it was his decision, basically. And just from looking him up on Wikipedia, we do see that he is of a certain religious or ethnic background.
That don't mean
And that
nothing,
leads
though.
me into our next point. So you have the Thing in this new Fantastic Four
channel.
movie. He's probably
I
one
don't
of the
care.
only good-looking
Oh.
parts about the film. Yes, it is CGI, but they're getting the
You know
look.
what? You know what?
Wait,
Block my channel.
Aaron. The thing that he highlighted, wasn't it something about Matt Shackman being Jewish?
Yeah.
did he?
No,
he's talking.
like,
He's gonna go. He's gonna be. Yeah. He's gonna refer to him. That's the thing.
but hold on. My problem with that is like that's like an anti-Semitic trope that this guy's gonna start making. I guarantee.
No,
What was-
no.
what
Actually,
is
it
this?
isn't. He isn't.
Okay, but it's like I'm just saying, like this
I see
kid's
this
gotta
movie.
be
It's not.
this kid's gotta be careful though because some people are gonna think.
Oh, I bet he is anti-Semitic. Let's be
He's-
honest.
well,
Look
we-
at the shit that his dad says.
Look of the Thing way better and way more accurate to the comics. Saying that is where the comic accuracy really does stop. So the Thing is a famously Jewish character. So of course, to be accurate, they brought in a Jewish actor to play the role. Seems pretty straightforward, right?
Here's the thing. I don't. Look, I'm Jewish. I have no problem with a non-Jewish actor playing the role.
But the Thing is being played by a Jewish actor.
I know. I don't care if it's not or not. Like, it's acting. Okay.
Hmm.
I understand. There are some people who. Yeah, you know what? The Thing needs to be played by a Jewish person. Okay, so. Okay, when X-Men comes along, does Kitty Pryde need to be played by a Jewish actress too? If they ever do a live-action Kitty Pryde,
They probably will.
I mean, she's a boy now. The last live action's a male now.
Well, isn't there a rumor that Elliot Page met with Marvel?
But she's not coming back as Kitty.
I doubt it, but
I don't know.
I mean, I think that would, I don't know if they would do that, but because the thing is, they did do that with her character in Umbrella Academy. But I don't know if they would want to do that to Kitty Pryde. But oh shit, did we lose? I think we did.
Oh man,
was a-
could you imagine the outrage from the anti-woke crowd?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
oh,
know.
right here.
And here's the thing, like if that were to happen, like let's just say for Secret Wars and it was just for like a few minutes, they would say the movie's ruined just for those few minutes.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah.
Even if everything else
Well,
in Secret Wars is amazing, they would be like, oh, Elliot Page playing Kitty Pryde, it's woke, everything's ruined. Even this awesome scene with Deadpool and Wolverine and the Spider-Man, it's all ruined. Blah, blah, blah.
Then we get to kind of, the leader of the team, Reed Richards, Mr.
Oh, this is where he
Fantastic.
gets. This is where he
the white
gets.
guy.
Reed
Yeah,
Richards.
this-
This is the part, guys. Yeah, go ahead, Blind. You can.
This is where he goes off the rails. I'm assuming because I haven't watched this video.
Yeah.
Talks
you know what's
about,
happening. Yeah.
Yeah,
And he's being played by Pedro Pascal.
oh my fucking god.
It's in his name. Amigo, sorry to break it to you.
Holy shit.
Oh,
It's in his name, Amigo.
Whoa. He just
But you're
racial
not Reed
stereotyped.
Richards.
Hey, kid. Excuse me. No, I'm gonna say with phrase. Hey, Pedro Pascal. You're not Reed Richards. No actor is the real Reed Richards. Reed Richards is a fictional character. Anybody?
Hey, buddy.
Right, I'm Bruce Wayne. I'm Batman.
That was a
Listen,
good one, Aaron.
buddy,
That was
you
a
gotta
good
be
one.
careful because guess what? If you're ever gonna be in a movie, you're gonna be an extra. You're gonna be an extra at the pub.
That's a stupid.
I
thing.
mean,
Like,
okay. Oh man.
it's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Excuse me. You're not Amigo. You're not Reed Richards.
That was so fucked, Amigo. Like,
Trust me, trust me. I'm Irish. I can make a lot of jokes about your Irish accent, dude. That I'm not gonna.
I didn't know Reed Richards was a real person. There might be a real person named Reed Richards in real life. It's probably there probably is a guy person out there, at least in the billion in the world. There has to be somebody named Reed Richards, though.
Listen, there are people named Dante that are white. But yeah, we always think of Dante.
I mean, Reed Richards just doesn't sound like a name that's probably out there. Like,
I don't care if you really like the character or if you play him well. You're not him. So let's just get a quick summary. So the Jewish character is played by the Jewish guy because we're being so accurate, but the normal white guy, Reed Richards, we can't get just any old normal white actor. We have to bring in Pedro Pascal, where everything he touches turns to woke. The Last of Us, a game series that already sucked.
Oh, he's like a game series that already sucked. Wait a minute. I thought people liked the first one. What are you talking about?
well, it's good enough to get its own show. It's pretty much acclaimed, won multiple awards. It sucked.
Wait a minute, like
Yeah.
first of all, let's be
Okay,
honest
pal.
here.
It's,
And
okay, Blinded. It's Emilia Perez of video games. Okay.
until let's be
Oh
honest here.
my god.
Let's
It's Amelia Perez of video games, huh? Who said that? Are you just saying that?
yeah,
That's
I
a good
said
one.
that.
That's a good one. Yeah, I'm sure
let's
someone's
be
gonna say
perfectly
shit
honest
like that.
here. The Phantom Menace had no problem with the Mandalorian until Gina Carano got fired. They never complained about Pedro Pascal ruining the show. They were fine with the show
No.
until Gina Carano got fired.
The thing is,
No.
people were excited that Pedro Pascal was cast as Joel. Like only like a few people are like, "Oh, but he's Hispanic." But you're like, "Yeah, but like,
Dude, he lived in
who-
Texas.
he- like that's not really
Listen,
a fucking
listen.
big deal." In all honesty,
Also-
like,
Wonder Woman 1984 had many problems. Pedro Pascal was not one of them.
Also, he lived in Texas. In Last of Us, during the outbreak, he lived in Texas, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
he did. Yeah, he's
What?
from Texas. Yeah, even in the game, Joel is from Texas.
So what makes this? Joe might have some Mexican or some form of Spanish. Look, he might be playing. Joe might be part Mexican, where Pedro is playing Joe as a Mexican, even though he's Chilean. Still, my point is, he still may have some sort of Latino, like background, Joel, because he's lives in
Mhm.
Texas.
Yo, this is
I
some
don't know.
cringe
Mexico's.
shit.
I don't know if Mexico's considered Latino. Is it?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay.
like
yeah.
Latin America. You would say Latin
Latin
America,
America,
right?
yeah.
Crap
Who's up
was
there?
adapted into a TV show, and Pedro Pascal, our main Mexican man, got to come in and play Joel, a character who
Do you see? It sounded like you said Joe. Joe.
Kid, you can't even play The Last of Us. You couldn't even walk into a store and buy The Last of Us. What are you talking about?
Well,
Oh yeah, that's right. It's rated M for mature. Hey, listen, when that game came out, dude, you were like what, 6, 7 years old?
No, he wasn't
Younger?
even born.
Wait, you weren't? You wasn't even born when Last of Us came out.
Well, if he was born, he was like maybe at most
Last of Us
3.
one.
Well, but
'Cause
Last
he's
of Us came out
15.
in what? 2013.
2013. This kid is like 2010.
yeah. See,
Oh my-
nobody
oh my
cared
God.
about people. Nobody cared about what somebody looked like, what color they are, what religion they were back in the 2000s. All they started care now.
Oh shit.
Yo, man, like these people are just so bizarre.
Yeah.
who
they
was
are
also
bizarre.
white. It's like his job to come in and take a normal white character and just turn him Mexican. Who'll know the difference?
There he goes. There he goes, guys. Pedro Pascal is not Mexican. Well, Last of Us is PS3 era, so yeah, he might not have been around. Oh, because
No,
Last
he's
of Us 2 was the
He
last year.
definitely
of
was not
PS4.
around.
Well,
Yeah.
wait. Last of Us came out. Let's see, when PS3 was still
Ah,
popular.
this other
PS4 was
team-
rising.
Hold on, I just have to say this. This other team, they swapped out the character to play as Star-Lord because I'm whooping their asses. I love when
Who
they
were they
do shit
originally?
like that. I don't know who he was originally, but there was no Star-Lord on their team.
Oh.
Because I have like, what, 7 kills, no deaths, so... And they're just getting murked. They're just getting murked.
Listen. Hey, listen. You know what's worse than drugs, kid? Watching a bunch of Jeremy Griggs and Ryan Kinnell videos. Maybe you should stay off the internet.
No, I think they stay away from this kid. I seriously think they would stay away from this kid.
Oh, these are the sides of an incel.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's what was 2013.
I hate to say that,
Yeah, I was.
but it's just that, like.
Well, he
this-
was alive, but he was just like a 4-year-old.
but,
Yeah,
like,
he was.
like here's the thing. I hate to say
Or
that, but it's
3-year-old.
like these are
3-year-old.
disturbing signs, like right here.
And he was 50. He was 10 years old when Part 2 came out.
Yeah.
difference. A lot of people will, because you're nowhere near Reed Richards. And just speaking a bit more on Pedro Pascal,
Nowhere near Jeremy
if you look at his
Griggs.
real life antics, because that's what I'm going to call them, the dude is a little bit of a nut job. So over
And look at this pic right here. Oh, we want to see the comments after, like, because this is actually a pretty short video. And I actually do want to look at the Grace video sometime this week. She did do a Thunderbolts breakdown.
Yeah, she did. I didn't see it though.
Neither did I.
over the years, he has shown himself to be a total and utter psycho when it comes to politics. But outside
Oh
the
yeah, he's a psycho.
Hold on. Hey, buddy. I listen. I criticized the current right before like Trump came along. I was right leaning before you can even speak words, kid.
That,
Like
tell
I'm
you
just
something.
saying. I'm just saying. Your new right, it stinks.
let me tell you something. Trump is not a Republican.
No, he's not.
Depends.
He
Depends.
destroyed the Republican Party.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, if this kid thinks that grifting this way is like being cool, I'm telling you right now, I was
Famous
cool
Sturgis.
longer than this kid's been born.
Hey, hey TJ, how's remember Sturgis is getting so sensitive about his weight, about being called fat.
And then he was saying Eric July was 5'11".
You're July.
By the way, I've noticed this trend. Why do Americans lie about their height?
You're embarrassed.
No, I have no idea. I
Like,
lie
there's
about
so
my-
many people who are like, they're like, oh, I'm 5'11", and it turns out they're like 5'9".
Yeah, maybe
You're like-
5'11" shoes.
Maybe people aren't
Uh,
accurate with
lips.
their own height.
Yeah, I'm no. It seems like more Americans do it. I've noticed.
And by the way, I thought and by the way, people that are hating on Pedro because he supports the LGBT community, what was it? His sister or his cousin? Someone is
Why
part
someone
of
in his
that
family?
community? Yeah, someone in his family. It's like, yeah, I don't blame him for supporting if it's his family. Oh yeah, it's his sister. I just looked it up. Guess what? We can still love our loved ones.
Yeah.
political world,
Not
he's
hateful.
also a nut. Because apparently he has some anxiety condition where when he feels uncomfortable or
Oh, get the
nervous,
fuck
he
outta
latches onto those around him. And this has given us some
Kid, you make it sound like it's a bad thing.
Listen, buddy, you don't
That's-
know
Yeah, because he's a
anxiety
fucking
yet.
nut.
Hey, listen, pal. Until you feel real anxiety,
Do you know
you
how
have
many-
no right to talk about
Do you know how
anxiety.
many? Do you know how many people, actors and actresses, have anxiety? A lot of them do.
Yeah, but like this is stupid as hell. What does this have to do with the fucking movie?
Also, like, I just want to remind everyone that, no matter how rich these people are, they're still human beings and they can have anxiety.
Yeah, a lot of them
Like-
do.
Yeah,
Okay, a lot of them do. It doesn't. Okay, you can see it in some of their interviews. The ones with anxiety. And, you can see it actually when they're being interviewed. You can see how comfortable and comfortable some actors and actresses are in interviews and stuff. And sometimes it's not necessarily the question. It's just sometimes sometimes they don't. A lot of them don't like the attention.
absolutely insane moments in the up and coming run to this film coming out.
What the fuck is that?
So in all of these mental photos and videos, you can see Pedro Pascal randomly deciding to latch on to Vanessa Kirby like she's his mother or something. She's in
because I mean, if she allows him to do that, bro, are you really out here saying he's latching onto her like he's or she's his mom?
Vanessa Kirby's in a relationship anyway right now.
I mean, if she, bro, like I don't know how that's a fucking L apparently, but like I mean, this is a kid, right? So I mean, I don't know how that's a fucking L. Like, I don't know how you can make fun of someone because they're holding on to some hot chick because she's like, yeah, you can hold on to me if you got some anxiety. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I would definitely take
Yeah,
that.
it's it's a help comfort. It's comfort.
Yeah, like, bro, like, I don't know how you could stoop this low. You know what I mean? This is some
Sometimes-
fucking new lows here, I
This
guess.
is what happens when you're uneducated.
Kid. You have to understand, kid. You're so stupid. Actors, actresses. When they're filming, they'll say when they take on other roles, they're not themselves. So the anxiety is not always there. But when they're themselves in front of public, sometimes they have the anxiety. Like you could tell if they're comfortable or not. Okay. A lot of people. Here's the thing, blinded. A lot of private people feel comfortable in front of people. Sometimes when they're not thinking of personal problems, stuff like that. Like Robin
Yeah.
Williams. Robin Williams, if in front of people, you want to think this guy's depressed as hell. But Robin Williams was like
Yeah, he
depressed
was.
most of his life.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, this is the thing, right? He's like, they're all mental nut jobs and blah 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 blah. It's like, like people can be mentally ill and still be functional, right? Like some
Yes.
mental illnesses are inherited.
Anxiety is manageable. You can
Yeah,
manage
it's
those-
not like you're I mean, even if this person was schizophrenic, like this is what I mean. It's just like this like I said, this is not surprising in any sense. This kid was saying like the most racist things. So it's like it would make sense that he would say yeah, terrible things about someone's freaking health condition. You know what I mean? Like this obviously this kid doesn't care. He's a kid, right? But it's just like totally heartless, bro. I mean, this is why we were saying, I'm like, yeah, he's a kid. It does feel weird making fun of him, but at the same time, listen to the shit that he's saying. It's like, buddy, if a kid was saying this on the fucking street, I'm sure someone would shut him down. Like, even if the parent was gonna come up there and start a fight, it's like you can't be saying this stuff, man. Like, and that I mean, well, he's on the internet blasting it out there for views because I'm
Here.
sure there's people out there who actually believe this, right?
If this kid
Fucking
says-
heartless pieces of
this
shit,
kid-
but yeah.
On this video, what he said about black people, if he said this in a black neighborhood, they don't care. If
Well,
he's
he's well, this is well.
They don't
I
care
don't
if
even
it's
want to
gay.
say that because I like, but like it's just like he's just making all like saying a ton of shit. You know what I mean? Like, what does this have to do with the fucking
he's-
movie? It's like he can't be Reed Richards because he's holding on to Vanessa Kirby because he's got anxiety. Like, it's bizarre. It's fucking bizarre. I
Well,
mean,
what-
again, this is a kid with no life experience, so he doesn't give a shit. His dad probably doesn't give a shit too.
Yeah, dad doesn't definitely.
Wait, who's his dad?
This Red Pill MMA channel.
Oh
A
lord.
lot of entertainers have some. A lot of them have some sort
That
of
explains a lot. Like
anxiety. Some okay. Sometimes it comes from experience. Maybe being in the public eye too much. Some of them, you know what? Some of them is because they don't want to be in the public eye too much. So that's why, because they don't want to show their anxiety, and they only show in the public eye when they have to for like press stuff like that. But a lot of them don't really like being in the public because they're not exactly the best. Because I understand Pedro Pascal has social anxiety, but the guy's being hounded. If the guy's being hounded by paparazzi, that's not good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I just think this is just like a new low. Like
Yeah.
even the Chuds wouldn't really stoop this fuck. I mean, well, they did talk about it, but like they wouldn't say this is a reason why he should not be Reed Richards. Like that's ridiculous. It's fucking acting. You know what I mean? Like fucking relax. I mean, again, it's a fucking kid, so what do you expect?
In the middle of answering a question, and this weird Mexican guy wearing like a fluffy pink sweater grabs onto her and just starts holding on for dear life, and it's passed off as some condition like he has anxiety and he has this and he has. Shut up.
Oh my god.
Nah, nobody's gonna shut up, bro. We get it.
This grass is funny. Dude, I hope you never suffer from anxiety.
no,
Well,
I'm not-
fuck. I hope you don't suffer from anything, so then people wouldn't fucking I don't know, not show you any sort of fucking humanity like you're doing right
Yeah.
now. Like, God forbid someone show like, hey man, like, yeah, I got this fucking
You
condition.
know, right? Do you know how many performers suffer from anxiety? But when they start working, whether it's from the camera, whatever, it feels like their problems go away for that for that time of work, whatever. And then it comes back, and it comes back, it comes back because they're off work. Like you know, they're human. And
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of comedians are like that.
there's a ton of people like that. It's like, listen, that's
It's
just
an
part of being
outlet.
human. Some people have it, some people don't. But it's like, I just don't understand. What does this have to do with talking about a fucking movie trailer?
Comedy, a lot of
Like, it's not
comedians.
even like you're like, hey, you're bringing up the fact that he committed this crime or he's like a terrible person. It's like, no, let's make fun of him because he's got a mental illness.
He might have been.
Wow, that's a fucking new low.
It's like,
It's like,
look,
yeah,
kid.
like, how about, like, so are we gonna also make fun of like someone who's got like this unknown heart condition and they're like, yo, fuck that guy because he has a heart condition, he
I
shouldn't play
know,
this character, blah blah blah.
I
That's your
know,
reasoning? That's insane.
I know. In the wrestling business, some wrestlers suffer from anxiety, but when they go out, when it's their turn to go out, it goes away. It goes away for that whatever how long they're out, and then problems come back. But like a
Right.
lot of comedy, a lot of comedians, like we have this stereotypical thing with comedians. A lot of them have issues, problems. That's why they use comedy as an outlet, right? It's like
Right.
performing is such as an outlet. A lot of actors will tell you performing is an outlet because they're human like us. They're not. Yeah, they may be richer, they may be wealthier, they may have more power, influence, but they get all the same diseases as us. They'll get same illnesses as us, same diseases. They have all the same mental, whether it's mental, physical, sick. They all get that. Um, illness does not discriminate. Illness just picks on everybody. They don't care. Illness does not care how rich you are, how poor you are. Yes, maybe if you're rich, you have a better access to treatment, stuff like that. But still, you're still not bulletproof if you're
Right.
wealthy. Like. Oh yeah, TW. Oh, TW knows about this moron. Yeah,
Oh, what's up, TW? It's been a while, man.
yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows about this idiot because it's like you say all this terrible, horrible, horrendous shit. No one agrees with it. Like, what the hell? Of course
I'm
we were gonna
surprised
roast
YouTube
you.
is letting it stay on because this stuff.
Jack,
Yeah,
here's
I'm
the
sure
thing.
they would say, oh, it's censorship and shit.
But Jack, here's
No,
the
no, no.
thing.
Censorship. They're not arresting him. Like,
So Jack said their jobs are tedious. What are you talking about? This person's not even old enough to work yet.
Yeah.
Maybe his daddy is, but
Degrassi, I don't know why I vote to you. I'm sorry, I don't know why I DM'd you, Degrassi. My mistake.
Bruh.
You're a millionaire who gets to be in Marvel movies and Star Wars movies. Stop complaining. Nobody wants to listen to you.
That
talk
has
about your
nothing to do with fucking anxiety, though. Like,
also,
he
by the
does
way,
realize that, right?
by the way, this guy, you're complaining about this movie being woke.
Yeah, I know.
Like
I like this guy to go up to.
He's telling
like-
people to stop whining, and yet he whining.
This guy should never work in a fucking hospital.
I wouldn't trust this guy
Yeah,
to
I
be the
know.
cashier at the local pool.
Yeah.
Ah!
This guy, yeah, see, so look, look, I don't like complainers.
Listen, I wouldn't trust this guy to be the cashier at the concession stand at the pool.
Like I a lot of people can't stand complainers, but there's certain things people are complaining about, like you have to listen to,
Right.
right? This guy should never work at a fucking hospital in emergency when somebody's when somebody comes in emergency, he's a communist. I don't know. He's an idiot. I wouldn't be
Right.
surprised he's a fascist. He sounds like a fascist, whatever. But I wouldn't be. He's probably saying democracy, but he's probably a fascist. But because if he was democracy, if he was for democracy, he wouldn't be racist. For fascists are more racist than democracy people. But that's my opinion. But if this kid was like a trauma center, like how in the hospitals, emergency rooms, somebody gets shot on the street and they bring them, and then their first priority go into the emergency, right, at the hospital, And, people complain that they're in pain. They got shot. They'll be in pain, right? They'll be in pain. They're
Right.
not going to stop. Those kids be, you better stop complaining. You better stop being in pain. You better stop complaining, right?
Yeah. Well,
They'll just
imagine you go in the hospital and you go into the different rooms and you start making fun of people because it's like, oh, you fucking, oh, what the fuck's, I'm sorry, hold on, what the fuck?
What happened? What happened, Blinded? Oh. Blinded? What happened?
Oh my god, the kid just showed up in my room. No, I'm joking. I don't
Oh.
know what it was. I don't know what that was. It was like, I'm too embarrassed to admit it, but if it was like, what the fuck was in my mouth? Like, what the fuck was in my mouth? It was like the weirdest feeling in the world. It was like, oh my god, I'm sorry. Let's go back on track. Forget about what just happened here.
Hey, Blind, if the kid was in your room, I gotta say, the kid must be pretty weak if you can't take on this kid, man.
Oh yeah. I should have never even said that. That sounds wrong now that I think about it.
Oh my.
I'm sorry. I take it back. I take it back.
Your politics or your anxiety conditions. Just shut up and act in the
Oh
movie.
my god. This kid, I don't care if this kid's 15. This kid needs to get an ass whipping.
How
Okay?
about this? Shut up and go to school.
I think he's
Like,
homeschooled.
clearly, shut up and study. Clearly, you're like, what's this kid's grade point average?
This kid is This kid is definitely homeschooled. If he went to an
Oh
actual,
Lord.
either,
Yeah, but clearly not by the best.
well, his father's probably his teacher, and his father's, according to Reddit, is worse than him. So this kid is.
You retard. And I'm not entirely alone in my
Oh.
beliefs about
Oh,
this movie.
he's doing
I saw
that.
this guy on Twitter
Oh.
that actually had a good thing to
I
say
hate
about
that
it.
word.
Any hope you have
So
for the
only
MCU version of the
another
Fantastic
kind of
Four is
membership.
officially
Oh,
gone.
man.
And before people start,
The
no,
kid
it's
pulled
not
up,
just
TJ,
because she's
the
a
kid
female.
pulled up.
It's the reason why they're using the female version of the Silver Surfer. Because instead of using the iconic version of Silver Surfer right here, Norn Rad, they would rather use a female version of the Silver Surfer, which I can't even tell you off the top of my head because I don't even remember the name. But surely
Because you're an idiot. Oh, wait, let me finish.
there's no other reason other best person for the...
No, maybe it's because it's alternate universe, and maybe Norman, and I wouldn't be surprised. Norman Rad does make an appearance in the MCU. Okay.
Oh, he's going to be the Silver
Yes.
Surfer of the MCU.
Yes, this is his wife.
Yeah.
There's a story there. She has an important role. Maybe okay. He will be the Silver Surfer. Everybody look, we don't know what's going to be in the movie, but I think it was all because all three of us and most of the people in the chat can assume that Norman Rad will eventually be the Silver Surfer. Okay,
Right.
Stop. Okay, these people that are against this make up stupid assumptions, make up stupid assumptions without knowing anything about comic books, not knowing anything. It's like. And once again, this is not gender
all I
banned.
gotta say is shame on this kid's dad for failing his kid. Listen,
think
this
he-
stuff you're not born in an anti-woke grifter. You're taught it.
That
Yeah,
dude
I mean, this
actually made a
is
great
vile
point
stuff.
that they're probably going to pass this off as she was the best person for the role.
I think she dies in this film. I don't think she's gonna make it.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Okay, I think. Okay. Okay. All right, Mephisto is gonna enter the MCU with Ironheart. Sorry, yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, Mephisto's officially in the MCU because Agatha, the show, mentioned him. Just mentioned him.
Yeah, they did.
So that means it's confirmed. And apparently in Ironheart, the villain's the Hood, who's trying to be like a gang leader, right? Trying to take over New York as one of because Hood's always been known to be a gang, right? Like he's always been known to try to lead a gang, and he uses magic as as a weapon to try to take over New York, and Ironheart he'll get that. He'll probably sell his soul to Mephisto for magic. I don't think Galactus takes the role of Mephisto because Mephisto is in the 616 universe, TJ. Not in this universe. Because he was in Agatha. Mephisto is in this. Agatha Mephisto was mentioned in Agatha, and that's the main MCU universe. I know, sideways. Cameo. Well, the thing is, there's no Marvel movie in production right now until Avengers Doomsday next. Okay.
I still have a feeling Avengers might be the only movie in
Spider-Man.
2026. Oh yeah, and Spider-Man. Yeah. I forgot.
Yeah. 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So I'm thinking Degrassi suggesting DC. If Christian Bale is gonna be filming a cameo in Major Studio comic book, I'm thinking DC.
No, she wasn't. You're telling me you couldn't have gotten a badass bald dude to come in and play the Silver Surfer, a character.
A badass bald dude. Hey.
What if he does make an appearance in this? The shame. Like it's a special cameo or something like that in any credit scene. That'll probably the Doctor Doom, obviously, but like
that's literally been around for 60 years. But nope, you decide to bring in the
maybe he makes a deal. Maybe he makes a deal with she makes a deal with Galactus, probably like to save Norman Rad, her husband. You know what's weird? Sideways, I'm kind of caught. Like I would if I said this 10 years ago, I would not be worried about an Avengers movie, but I'm kind of worried a little bit about Avengers Doomsday. I know it's the Russos, and the Russos Marvel stuff is good, so it's just that the way this saga is and stuff like this, the way things are going on. Look, I think this year is going to be a rebound year for Marvel. I mean, last year was kind of a little bit of a rebound year. Deadpool and Agatha as well. Echo, no. But this year could be a huge rebound year, possibly.
Hopefully.
Yeah, Fishburne, yeah.
alternate universe female version and you cast this girl because she was the best for the role. I don't think so. And the funny part is,
kid, they have a plan. Marvel always has a plan. Go ahead, George.
Well, I have a feeling this kid's not going to go to college if he thinks he can gain a career making anti-woke grifting videos.
No, because if he keeps doing shit like this, he's actually monetized now, and he'll probably make some money off this.
But it's like here's the thing. Here's the thing when it comes to like making YouTube videos and just throwing yourself out there and people see your identity. You know, people will look and see who you are, and like there's gonna be some corporations that are gonna be like, should we hire this kid, knowing what he's saying like up front and not afraid to admit?
You think they actually? You think you have to tell if you're being interviewed? You have to tell the boss that you have a YouTube channel.
Well, no, but here's the thing. I'm just saying
because I know they check out social media.
Some companies will check on social media. If this kid is sharing his videos on his social media, then
I don't think he has social media because I don't think he has an X account.
I'm not talking about X though. Like I don't know if this kid's got a Facebook or an Instagram or Threads. I don't know.
He doesn't have
like
you. As far as he doesn't have X.
When you're doing this at a young age, you're really jeopardizing.
Yeah, your prospects for possible career.
Because here's the thing, he ain't even in college yet. You don't think that some colleges that a college might look at this and say, should we have this? Like like we already got like issues with free speech on college. Like whether or not what's deemed free speech or hate speech.
This is
going to cause issue.
The stuff I think he says is not free speech. Some of the stuff.
It's dumb ignorance.
Yeah, it's dumb ignorance, and he's just blabbering on like he's making a point. I mean, yeah, it is. I mean,
maybe it's
first off, I mean,
no.
If he's like 15, is he even allowed to be on YouTube? Like in the UK, don't they have like some restriction where you have to be like 16 or older?
Well, here's
like
the thing.
Some countries.
I think also here's the thing. I think if you're underage, technically speaking,
is he? He is Irish, but I don't know if he's UK Irish. It might be like American Irish.
But here's the thing, I don't know what the rules are with YouTube Kids, but it's like, shouldn't this be like I think for YouTube Kids, I think maybe like there's some circumstances where it's allowed, but it's like you gotta remember YouTube Kids is like educational kid stuff.
Any reasonable adults, parents will not allow their kids to have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, well,
Well,
already know
I
that-
mean, any sensible adult, even if they, let's just say they agree with what the hell he's saying.
Well,
Why
his-
would
his
you put
obviously
your
does,
kid
'cause we
out
know.
there?
We know
Yeah,
his
why
dad-
would you let your kid put himself out there knowing that there's
Yeah.
gonna be a ton of people watching it? And I mean, like us, where we're just fucking piling into
Which
him, and the
some
stuff that he's
people-
saying, it is like not
Some
great
people
at
say-
all.
I don't know. Some people say he is Northern
Obviously.
Ireland. I don't know what the like. I don't know much about what the difference between Northern Ireland and regular Ireland is. I know about some of the UK. I don't know about like Finbar would definitely know more about
Yeah.
this.
Is even if you take away all the political stuff, the film just doesn't look good. This is supposed to be the first steps, the beginnings to a new Marvel universe, and it just looks
Not
mediocre.
beginning to a new Marvel universe.
Here's the
It's a
thing.
different universe.
This is what's killing me. This kid's saying political. Listen, if you're in the United States, you're not old enough to vote. Like, listen,
Yeah,
you ain't
yeah.
old enough to vote. Listen, like, I'm just saying, this kid will not be.
You
old
know
enough
what?
to vote.
YouTube should have an age,
Wait, listen.
where you have to start, where you have to an age where you're allowed to start making videos.
In
You have to prove
2016,
ID.
when
You know, like-
Trump won the first time, he would have been 6 years old.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, the thing is, like, I think this is the thing. I think he shouldn't be allowed to really post content like this, especially if it's vile like this. And he's so young. I feel like YouTube could say, hey, like, this is, I don't know. Maybe
know
people would
what?
say that's censorship or whatever.
you know what?
But it's like, I don't think a kid going on the internet saying this stuff is real, like, necessarily good for himself. You know what I mean?
No,
Like, I don't think he's realizes what he's saying. He might say, "Well, I do." Yeah, but come back in 10 years and
See,
say that
this-
you agree with the shit that you say
see-
at
see-
15. At
see, the-
15, like whoever agrees
the
with
Treasure
that.
of the Phantom Menace, they're so good at like tiptoeing the line with YouTube. They know what to say and what they know what to say. We don't get them in trouble or anything like that with YouTube. This kid, YouTube could easily be like, yeah, we can't have this kid on our we can't have this channel going on our.
look, here's the thing. He don't even have the maturity that some of that I hate to say it, some of the Phantom Menace
Don't-
sort of have. Like, listen, like the Phantom Menace at least are aware of what not to
Don't-
say or what line not to
And
cross.
people don't give me that free speech stuff. I know you hate Elon Musk, but Elon Musk deactivated Kanye's West X account because of all the anti.
I thought Kanye deleted it
No,
himself
I'm pretty sure Kanye deleted.
Oh,
it.
Kanye,
yeah.
or whatever.
because I don't think
I-
Elon Musk cares, right?
yeah, I don't think Elon cared.
Alright.
If you take any other superhero movie from, I don't know, 10 years ago, they're all-
2010 years ago.
2010, yo, all
The
the years
movies that you weren't even
alive.
around. Yeah, exactly.
2010 years ago. Is that
Listen.
2010 years ago? I don't think I
It's
was
like,
alive.
dude, you
Listen.
weren't even fucking alive.
You were
What
born
the
in
hell are you talking about?
2010. Like Iron Man 2 was the MCU movie that
No,
came
no,
out
no,
that
no,
year.
no. He didn't say 2010. He said 2010 years ago. That sounds like.
But no, but
2010
I'm saying like he's talking about 10, 20 years ago. Like, let's see, 20 years ago,
That's like
Batman Begins came out.
blinded, George. I don't know if Red might have been watching. Remember a couple? I don't know, it was a week ago. You might have been watching Tony's stream, blinded. Remember when he was going with Sturgis? Sturgis like I don't know what the context was, but he said mentioned one of the world wars, and Tony paused and like one of the world wars. There's only been 2 world wars.
Yeah. One of the world. Yeah. That's Sturgis for you.
Oh my god!
I'm fairly certain that
Oh, I don't want to watch the fucked
I'm fairly certain this kid got a red MAGA hat for Christmas.
for sure. I mean, even his hair's really red.
And he
Oh,
wanted
way
it?
more
Oh,
impactful
man.
and just way better. Batman 89 will forever be iconic and stick around for years and
Here's the
years.
thing, kid. You the common accuracy. You want to know something? Batman '89 is not common accurate.
Listen, I love Batman '89, but Batman '89 is far from comic book accurate. I love
No,
it,
Tim
but
Burton made look. Okay, first of all, Joker has an origin. Joker doesn't have a definite origin. He gave him a definite origin. Gotham was made to look Gothic-like. Gotham was never perceived as a Gothic-like city. It's always perceived as like New York, New Jersey, Chicago. Never the Gothic-like. Okay. Tim Burton took liberties with Batman. It was still good. Don't get me wrong. '89 was good, and I like Batman Returns. It was still good, but this kid talks about common accuracy. The Tim Burton movies are not common accurate.
No.
Okay, some of us, the origin of Bruce Wayne has to be accurate. Some of it was, but a lot of it wasn't. In fact, you like common accuracy so much. Batman Begins is more accurate. If you really think about it. Yeah, exactly, TJ.
The Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy is one of the best superhero things to exist. Fantastic Four First Steps is just not gonna cut it. I don't care if Galactus shows up, if they're bringing in comic accuracy, which I'll get to in a second. To be perfectly honest, this film just doesn't look good. Doesn't look like some groundbreaking thing that people are gonna be watching over and over again.
It's always gotta
for
be
the next 20 years.
groundbreaking.
It might come
I hate
out-
when people use that as a criticism. It's like, well, this is not groundbreaking, and therefore, it's like, I think for one, it really depends, right? Like, why are we comparing, I don't know, Fantastic Four to the heights of a Christopher Nolan or Spielberg or a filmmaker who does like all their movies are just bangers after bangers, right? It's like, why? Like, I don't understand why people have these like
Yes.
crazy high expectations for movies, and also why they can't be like, hey, what you watch a movie, there's some things that bother you, but you're still entertained. Like I think there needs to be this thing where it's like you can acknowledge critiques or things that you don't like in a movie, but like you got to be honest when if you're entertained, you're like, well, technically these things may have bothered me, but I don't think they're going to bother other people,
Yes.
or I still had a good time despite of it. It seems like that is like you can't that's like impossible now, right? It's like, oh, we can't give you criticism while also saying, hey, actually I did enjoy parts of this, right? Like, yeah, maybe overall you could say, hey, yeah, I didn't like it or whatever, but I don't know, this whole like everything is bad and all this stuff, like I just don't like it. It's like so it's first off, one, it's not a good critique at all. I don't think it's adds anything where you're just like, yeah, everything is shit and everything was bad. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, well, can you explain what was the
Yeah.
issue? What are the problems? What did you expect? What would you've preferred? It's never this articulate way of explaining these things. It's just this shit sucks and I'm here to fucking
Here-
rage about it. That's why it's called rage bait.
When people like
It's
this
appeal
talk-
to emotions.
when people like this, when they talk about the movie, if they see it, they don't talk about like the story elements of it. They talk about like, oh, it's because of this stuff like that. They really don't talk about the story element, you know?
Hmm.
They claim, oh, the story is bad, but once they see this movie, they don't critique it. Like, why? What's in the movie that you saw was bad? And it's usually the typical anti-woke bullshit again.
Yeah.
Come out, and for 6 months you'll have these cucks praising it as some masterpiece, but
These
then
cucks.
I
it's
think
just
you
gonna
got. Yeah, I think
These
you're.
cocks, kid, man, like
be forgotten.
Talk,
Like most
bro.
new movies that nobody actually
you haven't
cares
even
about.
had a
Now, to the
girlfriend to
comic
even
accuracy.
get cocked.
listen,
Yeah.
listen. When I was 15 years old, me and my friends were just excited for the first Avengers movie to come out. We were excited for Hunger Games to come out, Amazing Spider-Man, like talking about video games. Like we weren't focused on politics and the MCU and wokeness and
Yeah,
we
because
were
all
just-
these kids are like online and like how much you okay, let's be honest, right? Do you guys think this kid has friends in real life? Like,
Man,
does
that's
this guy have
crazy.
friends? Do you guys believe that?
But like,
Who in the comments believes that?
blinded?
Based
Here's the
on
thing.
this?
Let's check- let's check on what
I was going online at the age of 15, and I wasn't looking up these kind of videos. I was looking up walkthrough gaming videos. Like,
I mean,
looking
yeah,
up
what does a
I was
normal
looking up
15-year-old
YouTube
kid
poops
do?
back in the day.
Yeah,
Yeah, they just I mean, if you're making content too, you're making stuff to make, I don't know, with your friends. I made like shitty YouTube
parents-
videos with my friends, like
because the problem with parents
don't
is
fucking
give kids tablets, computers, whatever, phones, so that they don't, so they don't cause trouble, right? Like, because sometimes, when
Mm.
kids are being kids are being annoying, not annoying. Kids are being, yelling, wanting this, like this, for the parents, the getting the parents. The kids just the parents don't want to deal with them. They just give them a fucking some sort of electronic device, and they don't monitor them. The kids just go on his YouTube and stuff like. They don't monitor. A lot of kids don't monitor the kid. A lot of parents don't
Yeah.
monitor kids. I'm like, I had a look. I'll say this: my cousin, who's 12 years old, right? Knows Sniper Wolf, and I'm like, why are you watching Sniper Wolf? She's a. I told her about. I told him about Sniper Wolf. And I told him she's not a good influence for people like you, or anybody. I told
Well,
him.
yeah, I mean, I think a lot of these YouTubers
Yeah.
are terrible influences to kids. Like Jake Paul and Logan Paul. Like I
Horrible.
don't know if they
Oh my
they
goodness.
think that they have adult fans, but there's no adult fans of Logan
Yeah,
Paul and
digress.
Jake Paul. There's
No.
no way in hell. A resurrected Gwen Stacy to
You
be
want to know
Spider-Man's
something?
Hush.
Wherever they
No.
go, the only fans that like Jake Paul and Logan Paul are fucking YouTube. But everywhere else you go when it's not social media, they get hate everywhere. They get booed everywhere. Nobody likes them. Nobody likes them. Okay. Nobody likes the Paul brothers except stupid kids, and I feel bad for the kids because they've been duped. The YouTube celebrities are not like Hollywood celebrities. Hollywood celebrities say stupid shit all the time, but like they're not like YouTube celebrities. On the other hand, are more. I would say they're more cocky, arrogant. They really think they're bigger than anybody
yeah,
are.
you can't trust YouTube celebrities. I mean,
Yeah, they're worse.
look at freaking FouseyTube.
Yeah, the worst.
Yeah.
They are
Like,
worse.
seriously, like FouseyTube is not someone
You
to
know-
look up to.
You know what the difference is between a YouTube celebrity and a regular celebrity? YouTube celebrities have these crazy channels, right? And they go by a certain channel name, like Geeks and Gamers go by Neurotic goes by Gary goes by Neurotic, for example. I'm using an example to people for any year. It doesn't matter what your content is. But they think they're a character. They play up a character. Regular celebrities don't play up a character. I mean, they might do in public, but they don't make up their own name. They don't go, oh yeah. They don't make up their own name, right? Like a kayfabe name, right? They just use a regular name. They might play up a little bit, but they're more real. That's the difference than YouTube celebrities. Okay, and they're you can't trust most YouTube celebrities.
No, I would. I mean, these YouTube celebrities that are aimed at kids, I would be very suspect of them because it's like they push products onto kids that they shouldn't be
parents-
consuming. Like
Parents
they
don't want to deal with their kids, so they just give them stuff like this, and the kids watch this stuff because they don't monitor them either.
yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is too, like
That's a young generation too.
I don't know. I mean, like the thing is like. It is weird where you see this. It's like if this was an adult doing this, everybody would call it out. But it's like because it's a kid, we're like, okay, how do we handle this? Like, clearly this kid really shouldn't be online doing this stuff. Like in all honesty, right? But I don't know. It's just like weird. It's really weird that
Yeah.
this like the parents just think that like this is fine. I don't even know, man. Like it's crazy.
Yo, I found this person's YouTube channel. Yo, apparently they have a video calling Melody Mac a grifter.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah.
People are
And they're very much alike, like.
Yeah.
losing their mind going, oh, they gave Ben Grimm a trench coat. Oh, they have the original blue suits. Well, in that department, you're entirely incorrect. So let's just have a look at these comic accurate suits and let's see how accurate they really are. So here we have the
Oh my God, he's
insanely
gonna do the
comic
one-to-one.
accurate Fantastic Four First Steps costumes. And here we have the original real comic accurate costume.
They still have blue suits. There's a little bit of white in the.
I knew he was gonna say something.
That's-
I mean,
but it's a
again,
stupid
this.
take.
He's like,
Look.
I got you here. It's not 1-to-1. It's not the like literally verbatim the exact same thing. It's like, yeah.
But he just owned himself. That's the thing.
It's
he
like,
just
you
owned
got
it.
us. You got us.
Oh, okay. Here's the thing, right? Because look. It's white. You see some white? Okay, and here's a blue. Oh, but there's white right here. There's white right here. There's white, and the emblem. See, he just owns himself. If he could say it has to be all blue suit, everything has to be blue. Everything has to be blue. He's a bull. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. This is not a Gaia moment from if he thinks like that. It's not. It's him owning himself. He got himself. I hate when it's still a blue suit, right? Blinded, the one from the movies is still technically a blue
Yeah,
suit.
it's just stupid. It's so stupid.
costumes. What on earth are these people smoking? How
Kid, what do you think this is? What do you think this is? He showed this picture. He shows this picture. Aren't they wearing blue and white here? That's darker blue, but whatever. Is that darker blue? It's still the same thing.
people smoking? How does a
Kid, why are you smoking?
Mexican Reed Richards and a comic inaccurate costume and a gender swapped Silver Surfer correlate to some comic accurate masterpiece? I have the answer. It doesn't. Can people just
You don't
stop
have the fucking answer, boy. You don't have the fucking answer. Okay?
hyping up these movies as if they're going to be the next Iron Man or Spider-Man, when in truth, it's never going to be that, like, ever again. The people making these movies have no care for the characters. That's why they'll throw in a woman to play Silver Surfer, drop in
Yes. Yeah.
They don't have any care for the characters.
Yeah. They don't have any care for the characters. You know what? How about this? How about if you don't have care for the characters? How about instead of a male or a female, we get Peter Dinklage, somebody like him, because how about we get somebody like Peter Dinklage to Silver Surfer? Is it because he's not? Is it not because he's not tall? Huh? How about that? Fucking idiot. This kid's an idiot. He says he reads comics, but I don't think he reads comics.
a Mexican guy to play Reed Richards, but then cast a Jewish actor as a Jewish character, so we're perfectly comic accurate. Now, I'm not going to ask why they did that, but it just proves my point that it's a double standard.
What?
Listen to what he just said right there. I mean, like,
Let me.
maybe it's up into
Comic
interpretation,
accurate. No,
but tell me this doesn't sound weird. Play it all the way back.
Okay. I think I did.
I'm not going to ask why they did that, but it just proves my point that it's a double standard. To no surprise,
way
this
back, all the way
movie
back.
is going to...
Okay.
When he starts talking about the Thing being comic accurate.
When in truth, it's never going to be that. Like, what on earth
So we'll
are
get
these
back here.
people smoking? How does a Mexican Reed Richards and a comic inaccurate costume and
not
a
even
gender swapped Silver Surfer correlate to some comic accurate masterpiece? I have the answer. It doesn't. Can people just stop hyping up these movies as if they're going to be the next Iron Man or Spider-Man? When in truth, it's never going to be that, like, ever again. The people making these movies have no care for the characters. That's why they'll throw in a woman to play Silver Surfer, drop in a Mexican guy to play Reed Richards, but then cast a Jewish actor as a Jewish character, so we're perfectly comic accurate. Now, I'm not gonna...
Okay. I know why they cast a Jewish character to play a Jewish Ben Grimm. One, for example, a couple examples. Yes, people were like, of course, Ben Grimm is Jewish. There was MCU was taking a lot of criticism for not exactly casting Jewish characters. Like, look, here's a misconception. Scarlet Witch is not Jewish. Okay? And not even in the comics. She's not Jewish in the comics. People think the Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver are Jewish in the comics. They're not Jewish. Okay? Let you know. They think the Jewish characters are made people have criticized MCU for misrepresenting Jewish characters. That's why they did this for Ben Grimm. But you got to understand, a lot of heroes in the MCU were actually like half of the Avengers were cast by Jewish.
But the thing
actors.
is, like, he's talking about Iron Man, right? Is
Yeah,
Iron Man a 1-to-1 to comic when he first came out? No.
And also,
So
Iron
it's
Man,
like, it's just
Iron Man was
stupid to
also-
even bring this up. Like,
Iron Man was also cast by a Jewish actor. Robert Downey Jr. is Jewish. Black Widow's Jewish. Ant-Man's Jewish.
but But I just find it weird that he's like, oh yeah, Ben Grimm is Jewish and that's comic accurate, and then he goes, it's almost like he does like this wink,
I
wink,
think
like yo, you know why, right?
the criticism.
Am I the
really-
only one who caught on that, or am I just
Yeah.
like crazy? Just
Yeah,
like
they're
am I?
Romanian.
He,
I don't know
he
if they're
kind of
Romanian.
he
They're not
says
Romanian.
something
They're
like that.
Romi. They're not Romanian. I think they're Romi, not Romanian. I don't know if Romi is Romanian, but I think what really took up the criticism about casting a Jewish actor for a Jewish role is really Moon Knight, because Isaac is not Jewish, and he played a very Jewish character, like Moon Knight. I think that's really exaggerated it, however. But like I said, most of the MCU, a lot of MCU characters were played by Jewish actors and actresses. I mentioned three. Scarlett Johansson, Robert Downey Jr., Paul Rudd, right? Paul Rudd, Jon Favreau.
Ask why they did that, but it just proves my point that it's a double standard. To no surprise, this movie is gonna suck. I'm not gonna be watching it, and I'm sure a lot of people out.
Okay. Here's the thing: if you're not gonna be watching it, don't fucking do a video on it then.
So why talk about it?
Yeah. Look. If I'm not gonna watch or a movie or a TV show, I'm not gonna make a fucking video and cry about it. Like, I hate when people say that. Oh, I'm not gonna watch it. Then don't fucking talk about it. George is 100% right.
Like, why talk about something you
Like there
ain't
will
gonna-
be
Exactly.
doing the same. And for the people who are going to consume every second of this and love it, I genuinely think that you do not have a place anywhere near comic books. Oh yeah,
Oh.
Oh yeah, okay. Like again, it's like, oh yeah, my opinion matters more than you. Get the hell out of here. No one fucking
Kid,
cares, bro. It's
you
just a
don't fucking
fucking opinion,
understand.
bro.
Why comic books were made.
Who cares about what his opinion is on the comics or not? It's just like this is just a dumb take,
He sounds like
man.
a hobbit. This kid doesn't. I bet you
Frodo.
this kid doesn't understand X-Men. I bet he doesn't understand X-Men.
No, it sounds like a hobbit. It's like he's the anti-Samwise. Like you
Kid,
can't trust him.
you're so anti-woke.
He would be pushing Frodo off the ledge.
Kid, you're being so anti.
This is Frodo. This is for making me suffer.
Kid, you think you understand comics? Comics have been woke since the 1940s. New pay to break it to you.
Yo, that's what these people don't realize. These characters were written around a time where, we needed woke. Like they were written during World War II and the Civil Rights era.
Superman, Captain America, Batman. Well, Batman, I wouldn't say was exactly woke because Batman didn't really deal in world issues. He just dealt with Gotham most of the time.
But like Superman, Captain
Yes.
America.
Yeah.
You had the X-Men in the 60s during the Civil Rights era.
X-Men especially because X-Men was a lot of allegory for bigotry towards, not for all kinds of different kinds of people, right? Whether they're, right? Like Black Panther was
Like this kid's ignorance really bugs me. It's like I shouldn't let it irk me, but it's like
Yeah, don't let it irk you because it's like this kid doesn't
he's an
know
intervention.
anything, right? Yeah.
But
it's like,
it's
bro,
like,
like
I can't
P.S.
even be
If
really
Pedro
mad
Pascal
at him.
is
I'm
playing
more mad at
Mr.
his
Fantastic, I just want to ask, what's he really fantastic at? Cleaning houses or jumping over the border?
bro.
And if
Holy shit!
Holy shit! Holy
Just went on a
shit, bro.
racist rant, yo.
Oh man!
I really want
clown
to show this to people at work and be like, "Yo, look at this racist little kid." Like, holy.
if he talk like that, that's his future job.
What is he fantastic at? Hopping the border?
Well, but here's the thing. If he talks this, the way he talks now, and if he doesn't stop, well, obviously he's not gonna hop on the border, but his future job might be cleaning houses. Or a janitor. He might be cleaning something the way right? That might be the only jobs he could get, is cleaning something, right?
Well, yeah, TJ's right. What's more disturbing is adults share his talking points,
Yeah.
which I mean, what does that say about them though?
Listen,
Like, yeah, they
listen.
have talking points of a 15-year-old edgy
Hey,
kid who needs
listen,
to make
listen,
YouTube videos for I don't know, nickels and change.
buddy. If you're trying out for an internship at Geeks and Gamers, guess what? They don't pay.
I don't even think Geeks and Gamers would say that they could clean best at cleaning stuff like that. I don't even think German will go that far about.
I think I mean what like I don't know, is he ranting and what's his name? Ranting for vengeance?
With vengeance.
With vengeance. Oh, I guess that's because they, they killed all the fucking potatoes, right? Fucking took
That
over the
is,
potatoes.
isn't that the Irish stereotype of joke or something like that?
Yeah, he just took over the potatoes, and he's fucking losing his mind. Like, not the potatoes! He's just like,
The potato.
the potatoes are killing my comic books. I don't fucking know.
In England,
Who
I just
fucking
said this. He just sent me this red. In England, we burnt redheads at the stake. He thought they were witches. I was so young after being getting whipped for having red hair. Oh, teacher. Oh my god. What?
Got a problem? Go complain to your boyfriend.
Well,
Go
Go talk to your
complain to your boyfriend. Oh, wow. Ah, that's stupid.
What the? Hold on. Did he just say kill? Did that say kill a commie? Yo, this guy threatening communists?
And he's got like the kill all commies. Oh my gosh, this is cringe.
Yo, this is
Beyond
like
cringe.
borderline Nazi behavior. Like,
just came to this like
Cringe, bro.
just came to this.
Oh shit.
In alternate years, you not know that. You dumbass. Oh.
Plus, the only CGI on this thing is the smell. The rest is all practical, you dumbass. It has been sent out to her when they announced the movie. And shut up.
Fuck.
Let's see. Smells
The way
like
he
how sexy.
Bro, the Mexican
Look at this.
think you're a girl.
Damn, bro, did a Mexican take your girl?
Pedro woke. And Pedro is Mexican and you're Irish.
Oh,
Somebody give this kid some testosterone shots. Yo.
Someone get this kid some testosterone shots. Absolutely wild.
Bro, Pedro is Chileno.
Captain America is not Jewish. What is this kid? I mean, I like this guy's point, but Captain America is not.
Scarlet Witch, man. I hate fucking Scarlet Witch, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
people are trolling him.
it's
Fred,
fucking
I'm in
annoying.
love, stepchild.
I don't hate Scarlet Witch, but I hate the Wanda stands. They're the most annoying people I've ever met.
No, in the game, like in Marvel.
I know,
Rivals.
but I'm just saying.
The stands.
Because,
are
like,
bad.
dude, she just locks onto you. It's so annoying. It's like,
you need the cope tone from someone that isn't your uncle.
Get some pussy. It might make you feel better,
You
bro.
ever seen a woman?
Did Juan steal your girl?
Why are your teeth black? Congrats on
You ever seen a woman?
being
He is the woman. Like,
Oh my gosh. Yo, these
Uncle Twist and
comments.
asking her dad.
Who hurt you? The Mexicans on your potato farm.
again, the Scarlet Witch.
Yo, I'm gonna like some of these comments. Yo, I gotta like some of these comments. Yo, this is too much. This is too much.
Must be a sick.
Yo.
Oh my god.
I'm losing it right now. I'm shocked that I'm looking at some of the comments. I'm shocked at the lack of holes in
Oi.
your wall. Why are you so angry?
But all this is gonna do is make him do more videos.
Yeah, he's just
No.
gonna do more videos. Yeah.
Hold
Yeah.
on, hold on.
And his dad's probably gonna tell him like just ignore the comments, obviously, and then.
Well,
just
I
continue.
heard Well, I heard on his Batman video, he kind of deleted a lot of comments that are
Right.
negative towards him. And he kept the ones that like them, but he couldn't. But he couldn't keep up with it because it was getting more and more roasted on his Batman videos. And obviously here, he can't. No, I mean there is. How nobody's gonna spend all day deleting these comments. Oh, look at this. Oh yeah. Beware it's up with the deuce. Oh my god. Brandy
Yo.
for Lucky Charms. Oh my god.
Bruh.
Oh man.
Oh
What a
my
dream.
God.
Grow up. What's this guy saying in English? Oh. I don't want to go the whole fucking. Oh, that's too long.
Yo, wash your goddamn hair. Yo, oh my gosh. This is
Yo, you gotta keep guns away from this kid. Seriously.
God damn, this kid just.
mental health.
The thing is,
mental
it's
now.
it's kind of funny that he comes on the internet and he's like talking like he's got this authority. It's like, kid, like you're barely even fucking 18. It's like, dog, like, I mean, yeah, TJ's right. It is kind of
Also-
fucking scary that adults are taking this and being like, oh yeah, he's right. He's 100% right. It's like, you got to really wonder fucking some people's mental capacity for sure.
I know Italians are white, but if you actually see people from Italy, they're not. They're actually kind of a little dark too. Like if you go
Yeah,
to
they're
Italians,
tan.
they're Mediterranean. They're Mediterranean, you know. Well, yeah, they're still classified as white, but right, George. But Italians from Italy are not. You're not like white. They're like tanned white, right?
Yeah, we like tan.
Yeah, Mediterranean, right, George? Like Mediterranean. Kind
No,
of,
listen. I just want to tell everyone, like in kindergarten, like I was darker than most of the kids in our school. Yo, they thought I was
Okay,
black.
okay, I'll go red.
God damn.
I feel red.
Oh, seriously. I remember we were learning about Martin Luther King in kindergarten, and we had a couple of black kids in the class, so like we were kind of like saying how, oh, if it was for Martin Luther King, like and so wouldn't be in our class. So someone brought up my name, and I was like, wait, what? When did I become black? And the teacher's like, no, George isn't black, he's tan. Yo, I think
That's
people,
crazy.
people back in the day used to think I was mixed. Now I'm purely white.
Oh man.
I just like their thing. Brad, improve South Park, right? The teachers have no.
Keep him away from guns. You kidding me, Lucky Charms?
Spanish and Mediterranean too. Yeah, also Greeks. Yeah.
Red. Yo, I gotta like Red's comment. Oh, I have way too much fun with this.
Rowan
I should've-
minority complain about other minorities. Yeah, here's the thing. He's talking about people's politics. Right? Keeping politics out of it. Why your whole thing is about being anti-woke, anti-this? Isn't that being politics? Isn't that being political right there? Like that's see they don't realize the hypocritical. They don't realize they're being so fucking hypocritical. That's how dumb people like this are, right?
Right.
Yeah, this kid's funny. You need some serious.
Yo, like he reminds me of the kid that I met at religious education years ago that used to say like "get woke or go broke," and he admitted to watching Geeks and Gamers. Yo, I was like, cause he was talking about like Star Wars and how like Last Jedi was woke and all that. So I asked him. So I flat out asked him, "Do you watch Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers?" And he looked nervous and he slowly nodded his head at me. I was like,
Weird.
"Okay."
Are you on anti-woke drugs? Okay, that's up. Oh my god. So I'm not gonna do this
Stay
kid very
off
often.
the weed.
Let you guys know I'm not gonna do this kid very often because It's not because he's 15, because he does this a lot, and he has a
Yeah,
bigger
he does
video
this a
here.
lot. It's his stick, right? He doesn't really have all of his talking points are just, hey, let me take whatever the anti-woke talking points are, dial it up to 11 so people like we're giving this kid attention, right? That's what he wants. I don't even who even really knows if he like deeply believes this stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's one thing to come on the internet and say it, but like do you like 100% with conviction believe what you're saying? Who fucking knows, right? I don't even know. It's not even up to us to fucking know. But I don't know. This shit it
I
just
don't know what
gets
scares me
it's
for his
just kind of
future.
sad. That's really it. It's sad. It's not even really funny because it's like he's 15 saying this stuff. It's like, damn,
Yeah,
who
that's
hurt you, bro?
scary.
Like, god damn, if you're getting upset at over fucking entertainment like this as a 15-year-old kid, like you need some. You talk about other people are mentally ill, but like, fuck, man, they might need to put you on the fucking watch list, bro. Like,
See,
you lucky you don't
that's
live in
why,
the
like,
States, bro. You might be the next fucking Columbine, bro. Like, serious.
yo, like, and that's why, like, as much as I might be laughing, I actually feel really bad for this kid because it's
Yeah, I
like,
feel bad for him, but
it's like
it's
he's
true though.
obviously been taught this stuff. It's as plain as day. You're not born hateful or whatever I would even call it.
No,
I
No,
don't even
nobody's
you
know.
born
don't even
evil.
come out doing this shit. Yeah, it's just bizarre.
Like you learn this, whether it's from family members or your peers. Like you
That's how stories
learn
was made.
like you get influenced by this stuff. And look, sometimes it's not even your family members or your friends. It could be the videos you watch. Like, listen, I just brought up the kid that said "get woke or go broke" that I met years ago. He openly admitted to me that he watches Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers.
Okay, reviews,
Like,
right?
he was
Yeah,
getting all
bro.
these talking points about woke Star Wars from Jeremy videos. I
The thing
guarantee you,
is,
it's
about
like,
that, George. Speaking of that, George, how come no one sees it as a problem where it's just like every day you hop on YouTube and you consume stuff that just makes you hate everything?
but it's like, again, this is just a YouTube problem in general. It's not even an anti woke problem. I mean, you just talked about Jake and Logan Paul and like the bad influence they are. I brought up FouseyTube. Like, FouseyTube to me is one of the worst influences in YouTube. Like, everything
Yeah.
that guy does, it's like you would tell your kids not to do. First of all, like stalking Drake, you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be stalking anyone. Like that's what FouseyTube was
No,
doing,
yeah.
and basically
But
like
it's for
having all these.
clout. It's
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's like it ain't worth it. Like, I think people need to realize that
no,
this
it's
ain't worth
not.
it. It ain't worth all the clicks. It ain't worth the monetization, the ad revenue, the sponsorships. If you can even get sponsorships for doing this stupid stuff anymore, like, it just ain't worth it because at a certain point the well dries up and people
Yeah,
turn
Twitch
on you.
streamers are terrible too. The stuff that's going on. Like, don't get me even started with Hassan and all his orbiters and all the fucking terrible shit he's been doing and how it's all just swept under the rug. I mean, there's all types of crazy things, but I just notice it's like people especially on the internet space, they love to sell hate. And it's one thing to criticize, but I think it's like when you have these like listen, having an emotional rant, I like to rant, okay? But I feel like you kind of have to have some balanced perspective. You know what I mean? You can't just be all just like everything is fucking bad and you just go into this fucking nihilistic hole. Because
Oh,
look at
fuck.
what it's causing. It's causing a ton of people. Oh shit, give me a second here. My phone
Oh
is
my
about
god,
to
I think I
die.
might just actually seen after credits scene from Captain America.
Oh, don't say anything because I don't know anything.
I didn't watch the whole video. I just saw 3 seconds of it. I'm
Yeah,
not
don't
seeing
say
it. I'm
anything because
not clicking on it.
I don't even know if I'll be able to
I
see
don't
on
I was
know.
that.
click. I just typed Captain
It's
America
that.
Yeah,
Brave New
same.
World. I just clicked Captain America Brave New World order in the X search thing, and because I was looking for views, and I saw that. Look. Marvel. Here's the problem, guys. Getting positive reviews, but Marvel always gets positive reviews.
Yeah, they
beginning.
do. Remember the meme? It's the best movie since Endgame.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Marvel.
hated that one.
Oh yeah. Hey, listen.
Marvel.
I bet you Brave New World, no matter how good or bad it is, it's probably way better than any movie that this 15-year-old can come up with.
Look,
Well, he's
look,
not even in the business of wanting to make movies. That's the part that's
okay, I
just
look. What's Rotten Tomatoes? What's for the Marvels Rotten Tomatoes score? And I'm gonna look at the critic score.
don't actually. I don't want to know the Rotten Tomato scores.
No, I'm
No,
looking
there's
at the
no Rotten Tomatoes
Marvels
score
Rotten
yet.
Tomatoes score.
Okay.
Okay,
If
the
anything, like
Marvels.
it's gonna be
62%.
social media reactions. Wait, what?
The Marvels at
Yeah.
62%.
Pff.
Shit, I don't know.
But no,
Okay.
like honestly, like this is scary that the youth is getting poisoned like this.
Yeah, I just the thing is like I don't know why people don't have like proper what would you call it? Like a media diet, right? Like where everything is just I gotta LARP and complain. Like that's what I was talking about the Jester Bell video where it's just like her whole video was just, oh my God, there's no fucking good movies and like every fucking movie that comes out is sucks. I hate James Gunn. I hate fucking the Fantastic Four and all the Marvel movies look like shit. And it's like, well, there's other movies
We do have
besides
a
that.
casting for Atlanta.
Yo,
You do
there's a
realize.
lot of independent movies you can go out and see. Like,
Yeah, but it's like, oh, but I only watch
You know
Marvel
what?
movies and blah
You
blah
know what
blah.
the
It's
definition
like,
of
well,
independent
that's a
movie
you
now is?
problem then.
Any movie that's not developed by one of the big studios and it's like $10 million or something like that to make.
But listen,
Or financed.
that's a you problem for this
But the
person.
thing is, major studios do buy independent movies now. Just to put on their services like Netflix, they'll buy independent movies. So they most movies are independent movies by definition. They are because I mean most of them meet the criteria for independent movies, right? So I'm just saying like
My
they're not the big
thing is, though,
blockbusters.
it's
Anything
like
that's not a blockbuster is considered like a anything that's not considered a blockbuster or a franchise kind of movie is considered an independent movie now.
yeah,
my,
which
my
is
thing is for
weird
all these
to
people
say.
that
Yeah.
complain that there's no good stuff. It's like, listen, just because your favorite franchises are struggling and you may not like those movies doesn't mean that every
Yeah.
single movie is bad. First of all,
I,
there's still
I don't
franchises
know.
that are
It's
relevant.
I just think there's something intrinsically weird where every day you wake up and all the stuff that is supposed to be like, this is my time away from my stressful life. You just like LARP and fucking cry and be like everything is awful. Like there's got to be something not good with that. You know what I mean? Like there's something I don't know. There's something weird about that to me. It's like so many YouTubers are selling you that there's stuff that's everything is terrible. Like everything is terrible literally, like come on guys, like that's impossible, right? There's some things I'm sure without a doubt is terrible or has major issues, but this idea of like there's nothing positive, there's nothing for me to be excited about, that sounds like a problem on that person's fault. I'm sorry, because how is that even possible? Like, yeah, I mean, like you do realize, okay, let's say if movies are all bad, right? And I'm not talking about the grifters per se because we know why they do that. They make money. So it's like you can't really corner them because it's like their beliefs are set to
I'll
make
click the link
money,
for your plan.
right? But I just think it's really strange when these normal people are like, yeah, everything is terrible and everything is bad and
When
oh,
Blinded, when are you seeing Captain America? So I'm seeing it Thursday.
I'm seeing it Saturday. I hope I could see it on Saturday because
I'll do the review
it's bad.
Saturday
It's
then. Spoiler review. if
well,
we
I
can.
don't know. It's maybe Sunday. I think I'd have to do the review on Sunday. But
Okay.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna see it because there's apparently gonna be like a major storm.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what that
No,
yeah,
it says like it's gonna be through the weekend too. So
that's
I'm
why
not
I don't know
sure.
if I'm gonna see it on
Really? I
Saturday
hope-
yet or not because it's supposed to snow Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
Baron,
It's
I-
like
I-
it's on when I looked at the weather, I was like, oh wow, it's saying it's snowing like all weekend and stuff.
And I actually really want to see it because like I did
Same.
like the trailers for it. Like I don't know how good it's gonna be, but like the trailers have got me intrigued. It's been a couple months since I've been
Oh, I
at the
got
theater.
tickets. I gotta see the movie, man.
Last
got
time I
tickets
saw a
already.
movie was Nosferatu in theaters.
Yeah, that was the last movie I saw too.
God, I hope you. Oh,
I haven't been to a movie theater since then. So that was like what?
Where's
That was
the daily
January 1st
shit?
though.
I need to see the daily forecast. Let me see the daily forecast on my phone.
Yeah, because we got a ton of snow the other day, and it's like,
I
what,
know.
more snow? Like, holy shit.
Degrassi, have you seen it yet? Screening or no? Okay, yeah, I'm seeing it. Oh, my God. Okay, let's see. I know it's supposed to snowstorm. Okay, it's supposed to snowstorm tomorrow, but it says it's not supposed to snowstorm Thursday according to my forecast on my phone. But that could change. There still might be a lot of snow on Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh, this person's got a Patreon as well. Wow.
Yeah,
This
I'm
guy?
just clicking
For
on that
real?
shit. Yeah, he has
No,
a
he
Patreon.
got a Patreon.
Oh my god. Well, there you go. Oh shit.
This Rotten Tomatoes have Captain America on it. Oh, it's just the reviews are up.
I think the reviews come out tomorrow.
No, they're already out. Well, they said they're out now. The first set, because there's 2 sets, right? It's usually like
Well, why don't you just look up reactions? I don't really mind the reactions because they're not as spoilery, I guess. I'm gonna switch characters now because just keep losing. Oh, did I get banned or something? Oh, never mind.
Chris Gore. Oh my god! I
Yeah,
just saw
like Chris Gore's another like outrage. And we should call these people outrage merchants. That's what I'm gonna call them instead of grifters, because it's like you could say like everybody goes, oh well, everybody's a grifter and blah blah blah. But like there's specific people who sell you a lie
No, he did,
and to get
Degrassi.
you mad. He said, yes, I didn't tell you it far extended my bottomless expectations. Bruh. So was it good then? Based on the bottomless
No.
expectations? I guess not. It says it's serviceable superhero movie. Okay. Well, we'll see. Did I even get...
Chris Gore, the hack Gore. All right.
Yeah, Chris Gore, the hack.
Oh,
He's
it's
a
almost
hack,
12. I
he's a
didn't
fraud.
realize. I didn't realize
Yeah.
it's almost 12. Maybe we should end it here.
All right, then.
Yeah, I'll see Captain America Thursday. I'll tell you. I'll maybe do a review video. Try not to give out too much.
I don't know. Should I look at reviews? Like, I feel like every time I look at reviews, it kind of clouds my judgment on a movie. Where it's like I feel like I'm already biased going into the movie.
Yeah.
Because it's like then I'm like, oh, I can see what this person's talking about. Then I can see what this person's talking about. Or then I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm not really liking this. So I'm like, I don't know.
I heard the Red Hawk part is very small. It's not even that. It's not even like it's only for a few minutes.
Right. I'm gonna try to like avoid spoilers this time.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna completely avoid the Rotten Tomatoes score, but I want to try something new. Like instead of just being like, oh yeah, I know everything about the fucking movie and all the reviews and all that shit, and then I go watch it.
Yep. All right. Thank you guys. I'll do a stream tomorrow.
All right.
No Captain America stuff tomorrow. I'm not. If Captain America reviews come out and start people talking about, I'm not going to talk Captain America tomorrow. Even if there's shit people talking about it, I'm not talking about it tomorrow. Nobody has Degrassi, but nobody has. There's some Lantern news, but not major news. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Also, where you can find Blind. Blind, are you streaming tomorrow?
I'm not sure.
Because it's Wednesday.
No,
so
no. I don't stream on Wednesdays anymore. I stream on Fridays.
Okay. George, anything after you?
I mean, my review for Brave New World. Once I see it, hopefully I can see it on Saturday. If not, hopefully Sunday. I did recently review Winter Soldier, so
He's
you can
blaming
check
your
that out.
internet. He's blaming your internet for your PSN being down. All right.
Who, Red?
Yeah. Remember Friday it went down?
Yeah, I went down. Yeah.
He's blaming your
Yeah,
internet,
yeah,
not the
stream.
PSN. Remember he kept saying, my PSN is working. You know he's just trolling. All right. Make sure to like, share,